Welcome to the Brotherhood of Geeks. I am Brett J. Rasmussen, and I'm here to watch the Borderlands 4 State of Play, which is their big deep dive into Borderlands 4. Also, we have heard that this game has been moved up to, I believe, September 12th, which they announced before this State of Play. So, let's go ahead and see what Borderlands 4 is going to be bringing us.
What use is a vault hunter? What use is a killer? A brute.
Ooh.
A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Okay. Borderlands is back. Oh! So there's, like, I guess animals you can use too.
Be advised, a citywide curfew has been enacted. Violators will be shot on sight.
Break free. And these are your new 4 Vault Hunters. Borderlands 4!
Heyo! I'm Randy Pitchford.
Hello, Randy
founder of
Pitchford.
Gearbox Entertainment. Today, we're giving you our deepest look yet at Borderlands 4. All the excitement, loot, and gnarly carnage all running on PlayStation 5 Pro.
Since creating the looter-shooter genre nearly 16 years ago, we've continued
Jeez, 16 years ago, jeez.
delivering better loot, greater freedom, and endless mayhem. And with Borderlands 4, we push things even further.
This is hands down our best Borderlands ever. All new movement, abilities, bigger and badder enemies, and a brand new planet. All in service of making you feel like a total badass.
It's the perfect entry point for new players, with incredible new places and a great story. And for our longtime Borderlands fans, we're throwing back to our more grounded tone, while pushing gameplay ahead further than ever before.
Okay.
This is the culmination of years of hard work from my teammates across the Gearbox studios. So enough talk, let's get it. This is Borderlands 4.
One of the things I love about Borderlands is just the crazy, different kinds of guns that you can use.
Borderlands is an unforgiving sci-fi universe where life is cheap and guns are plentiful. You play as a Vault Hunter, a badass mercenary with powerful abilities called action skills.
Today I'm playing as Vex, our new siren.
This is our new siren.
Supernatural phase energy to devastating effect.
Okay.
She can use that energy to empower herself, or channel it to conjure deadly minions that fight alongside her.
And because everything's better in co-op, I'm joining as Rafa, a former TDR soldier who wears an experimental exosuit. He can deconstruct an arsenal of weapons, like the razor-sharp arc knives.
Oh, wow.
These are 2 of our 4 new Vault Hunters that you can play at launch.
Borderlands 4 takes place on Kairos, an all-new planet steeped in conflict. For thousands of years, the Timekeeper kept the planet hidden, controlling its inhabitants with bolts, cybernetic implants fused to their spines. Anyone who stepped out of line was brutally crushed by his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order.
That is until 6 years ago when Elpis showed up. This rogue moon was teleported away from Pandora at the end of Borderlands 3 by the legendary Vault Hunter, Lilith. When it reappeared across the galaxy, it crashed into the protective veil around Kairos. The results were devastating. A planet-wide cataclysmic event that disrupted the Timekeeper's perfect order.
Oh, wow.
Now people all across Kairos have started rising up. Some even ripping out their bolts. And chunks of their brain along with it.
Here it comes!
That's the situation our Vault Hunters have crash landed into. A planet ready to explode, and you're the spark. As you explore, you'll meet a cast of incredible characters. Fan favorites return, like Zane and Moxie.
Oh!
You'll also meet new friends like Rush.
And as always, Claptrap is along for the ride.
Last but not least is Echo 4. This helpful drone follows you everywhere, hacking order tech, scanning the environment, and helping guide you to objectives.
Okay.
But enough of all that. Let's get into the game.
Thanks to our improved lobby system, it's easier than ever to join up with your friends on the fly. And with full crossplay at launch, you can play with your friends on any platform.
So that's good. This is going to have crossplay. That's
Today,
good.
we're venturing into Terminus Range, a frigid, mountainous region.
This is just one of the 4 zones on Kairos that you can seamlessly explore. There's next to no loading time, just endless looting and shooting mayhem.
Like that.
For our current mission, we need to break into a secret black site located deep in the mountains. One of the Timekeeper's generals, Vile Lichter, has been conducting grotesque experiments on locals. It's up to us to stop it.
All right, let's get moving. Here I'm using Glide, one of our new movement abilities. Along with dash, double jump, climbing, and point grapple, these make getting around more fun and add a ton of utility to combat.
As you traverse, you'll uncover a vast and beautiful world. And to bring Kairos to life, we've introduced dynamic weather and events, so you constantly have new things to discover.
There's also plenty of local wildlife to contend with, like these Kratch, flying beasts who attack in flocks.
Here we've come across a silo, one of several new activities in Borderlands 4.
You'll naturally discover short gameplay experiences like this all across Kairos.
Okay.
There's no need to pick up a mission first. These are auto-granted and tracked on your HUD.
Silos house old, decommissioned order tech that you can hijack for the Crimson Resistance.
With the help of Echo 4, we'll hack into their network and release the communications balloon. Now that we're in charge, we can fast travel to the silo. And as a bonus, it's revealed the approximate location of a vault key fragment.
Oh.
We can collect these fragments to unlock a hidden vault, a high-level dungeon with challenging combat and serious loot.
Okay.
Let's get after it.
I want to see the other Vault. Like, I really hope they do a breakdown of the Vault Hunters in here, because that's what I really like
nice
about the Borderlands games, is how different the Vault Hunters are.
And if that's not fast enough for you, you can always pull out your personal vehicle, the Digirunner. Just hop on, hit boost, and get rolling.
You can customize the body, paint job, and even how it handles.
And because this is Borderlands, you best believe it has guns.
As you traverse, you'll encounter a host of dynamic events. From order patrols to world bosses, there's always something to shoot and loot.
We're coming up on an order outpost. Let's see the new movement abilities in action.
Putting our new traversal abilities together makes combat more dynamic than ever. You can dash in and out of melee attacks, dodge projectiles, or quickly reposition to gain an advantage.
Okay. Again, this looks like regular, normal Borderlands gameplay. Although I can see that in this game, it's a lot more about movement, so you want to be moving around. So speed is more.
Now I know that there's a vault fragment.
Is more about the gameplay.
But we've got a mission to
I hope that makes sense.
Let's pull out Echo 4 to show us where to go.
We're meeting up with none other than the Tigra Partali herself, Amara. She's a former vault hunter and exotic pet sitter from Borderlands 3. She came to Kairos in search of Lilith and is now helping us take down the Timekeeper.
Don't you whine at me, Hermes. We'll play in a moment, huh? Ugh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
You don't use security like that unless you've got something to hide. This must be the path to the black site.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Ooh, your specialty! Please, be my guest.
Come, let's throw some light on this black site of his. This place is crawling with creeps. Clear them out.
This game is big. This game is big.
Been at the heart of Borderlands, and we put a ton of work into making it better than ever. Our improved lobby was just the start. You can also set your own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party. This way, everyone can tune the experience to their liking.
And you don't have to worry about loot ninjas stealing your drops, as loot is always instanced for each player.
Good!
Plus, if you ever get
Yes!
split up,
Thank
can easily
you!
fast travel to your friends.
Because that's a big thing. You kind of have
enjoy couch co-op. Regardless of how you play, we just want
couch
you to
co-op?
be able to
Yay!
hang with your
That's
buddies
great
and have
too.
a great time.
What the hell
What
is
the?
that?
Hey, Tim, contagious. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a psycho that... Because I'm like, that looks like the... What?
Everyone else heard the talking creep, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lichter's twisted mind. Another of his experiments.
What?
If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what he's doing to Lilith. We need to get inside.
I will say it looks like the infection from Last of Us, so... The cordyceps. Sorry, the cordyceps from Last of Us, so... Is that?
Hermes is really creeped out in here. Not me, obviously. Hermes.
Ha!
Now that we're in the black site, let's take a moment to talk about loot.
Thank you.
In Borderlands 4, each piece of gear comes from one of 8 manufacturers with their own characteristics and trademarks.
Yep, just like regular Borderlands.
There's Jacobs, with crit-friendly black powder weapons, the elemental expertise of Maliwan, Vladoff, who solve lower accuracy with more bullets, the toss to reload Tedior, or Torg with explosions! We also have 3 new ones. The Order with powerful charge and release blasts.
Ooh.
Fully auto rippers.
Ooh,
And
that...
reliable, easy-to-use Daedalus, which can use multiple ammo types.
But that's just the start. We've introduced an all-new licensed parts system. This allows for behaviors and abilities from multiple manufacturers to spawn in a single weapon. For instance, this flat-off assault rifle features a Torg mag, Hyperion shield, and a Maliwan elemental switch, meaning it shoots fast and explodes things.
Oh,
The higher the
wow.
rarity, the more parts that can randomly spawn, creating wilder and wilder loot.
And that's
Can you
before
craft
even getting
these?
into alt fire modes, underbarrels, and elemental damage.
I would love to craft them, like be able to mod them and change them. Oh, that'd be great.
Playing with your favorite manufacturer, we've added enhancements. This new type of gear replaces artifacts and provides bonuses to specific manufacturers.
Ooh.
Take my current enhancement. It adds a kill bonus to all guns with deadless parts, along with more reload speed and critical damage. This lets you min-max your build around your favorite manufacturer, immediately turning just okay guns into amazing weapons.
Finally, we've heard your feedback, and we've overhauled our drop rates and loot across the game. We've worked hard to make sure all our gear feels better than ever, while also making rarity matter again. This makes for our most satisfying loot chase ever. And at the top of everything are legendaries. These have always had unique effects that you won't find on any other piece of gear.
Yes.
But in Borderlands 3, they drop too often. This not only devalued legendaries, it made everything feel less valuable. In our new system, not only do all guns feel great, but now legendaries will truly be special events. We've added the magic back to our loot chase, and we know you'll love grinding all that great gear on Kairos.
Okay.
But let's get back to combat so I can show you
hope
my
so.
favorite thing.
I hope so.
Ordnance. This is the new gear slot for grenades and heavy weapons like rocket launchers. Instead of taking up a gun slot and ammo, Ordnance now has cooldown timers.
Okay,
No
that's
more saving
good.
the big guns for boss fights. Now you can blow stuff up as often as you want.
I like that. That's good. I like that. Because, like, sometimes I just want to use a big dumb gun, a big boomstick.
Before we go further, let's talk a little bit about action skills. Every Vault Hunter has a set of 3 unique action skills. These are class-defining abilities with devastating effects. Up until now, I'd been using Incarnate to deliver powerful phase blasts. But let's switch it up to Phase Familiar and pull out Trouble.
Ooh.
As you can see, each action skill has its own branching skill tree, giving you more build freedom than ever before. On top of passive skills, you can further customize action skills with augments and capstones. These are socketed enhancements that add new behaviors and functions to your action skill.
Different builds completely change how combat plays out, resulting in near endless freedom to experiment. You can swap unlock augments or capstones on the fly, or completely respec your skill trees at hubs around Kairos.
This gives us a chance to talk about traits. Each Vault Hunter has a unique passive ability called a trait. For Vex, her action skills attune to the element of her equipped weapon. So by swapping guns, I can change Trouble's damage from kinetic to shock, fire, or any other
Ooh,
element
I like
type.
that.
And also, you can pet the cat.
Dead end. Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes us. Gods. Are those test tubes?
I'm down. But thankfully, our fight for your life mechanic makes a return. Of course, I could have avoided it in the first place if I had just used my ref kit. This new piece of gear provides health and other buffs, like temporarily boosting my elemental damage, rate of fire, or movement speed.
Okay.
I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the tube.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
By the way, if you're looking to experience the story again or just grind for loot, we've added full mission and boss replay. That's right, no more save loading to run bosses. Now you can return to the arena and use Moxie's big encore machine to spawn another run.
But we'll talk more about endgame later. For now, let's jump ahead and show you something truly badass.
Oh, geez.
In Borderlands 4, our bosses are bigger and better than ever. putting all your new skills, gear, and abilities to the ultimate test.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Spoilers. That's enough of that for now.
Oh,
But we look forward to showing you much more this June at our first hands-on gameplay event.
Oh, hands-on. That's probably at Summer Game Fest. Has to be.
And from everyone at Gearbox, thank you for joining us.
Break Free. Borderlands 4. Coming September 12th. Okay. So we got that. All right. So this was a gameplay breakdown. So we didn't really get to see, we saw like the first like trailer, like story trailer, I guess. But this was absolutely more of a gameplay deep dive. Really, I don't even know if I would say it's kind of more of like kind of like a first taste or something. Because I didn't like, I've played all the Borderlands games. I played all of them. Love Borderlands. And this just kind of was like, you're getting more Borderlands. It's more of finessing kind of the problems that Borderlands 3, because they very much brought up like, yeah, Borderlands 3, oh, legendary loot was this, and there was like a lot of things. So like you have like the new gun system that they have. I really like the ability, like some guns will have can have different pieces from other manufacturers, so you can have more ammo from this manufacturer and the elemental from this manufacturer, and so on and so on and so on. I really do like that. And it sounds like you can also mod them. Like, again, this is one of the things that when they mentioned that, I'm like, cool, can I then I want this thing from Jacobs and this thing from Malwan and all of that. So I really do like that. I will say, and I guess they wanted to hold off for their hands-on event that they said at the end, which, you know, what I'm talking about are the Vault Hunters, the different Vault Hunters. And I wish that we got to at least see the other two, because we got Vex, who is the Siren. We have one of the other Vault Hunters, and then we have two more that we don't know about. And I really wish at least here we got to see the other Vault Hunters. Also, with this game, this game, Borderlands 4, seems like it's not leaning into the hijinks, the comedy that Borderlands has had in the past. And I think that's because with like Borderlands 3, like Borderlands 3 was trying to match Borderlands 2, and really Borderlands 2 is just a classic. It's just a classic video game. And it's really hard to match up to that level. So with Borderlands 3, they were trying to match with that humor that 2 had. So the big bads of that were pretty much like parodies of like streamers of today, which really didn't click. I didn't mind it myself, but I know a lot of people were like, what is this? This is weird, but okay. But the legendary weapons drops, they want to create more of a chase, which is good. I'm glad, I'm happy about that, because in 3 we got a lot of legendaries that would show up. I'm very happy that they said that whatever drops that happen, it is own, like you get your drops, everyone else gets theirs. So when you're playing co-op, whether online or couch co-op, your guns are your guns. So you do not have to worry about, oh no, my partner grabbed the gun that I wanted. So I'm very happy to hear that, because that was definitely a problem with the past game. So I'm very glad it's just like, nope, you get yours, everyone gets theirs, da-da-da-da. And really, it was just kind of just showing off the different gameplay. And they really were showing off Vex the Siren. That is like, we want to showcase her first. And like past characters, like Moxie is going to be back, and Zane. So that's cool. I'm a big Krieg fan. I would like to see Krieg again, because that was my main in 2. So I would love to see Krieg come back, but I don't think that's going to happen. And yeah, again, there's a lot of like small improvements that I am happy with. I'm looking forward to this, but this is more Borderlands. If you enjoy Borderlands, like, it's very much like, if you like Borderlands, you are going to like this game. And they have like mission replays, which is great. Again, we got a small taste of what the story is. I really want to get a better idea of what the story is. And mind you, Borderlands is not the reason you play Borderlands is for the crazy guns, the gameplay, the loot grind, or the loot hunt. You're not really playing it for the story. The story exists for the reason of why you are playing the game. But I do, like, again, I love 2 because the story of 2 is phenomenal. Go ahead and killing the big bad at the end of 2 is amazing. It's one of the best. Beating the final boss in 2 is one of the greatest feelings I've ever had. Beating that final boss, finishing the game. So yeah, I would just say, like, with Borderlands 4, I'm looking forward to this game. I want to see more. I do want to see more. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm definitely looking forward to this. So yeah, I mean, again, we have our different Vault Hunters and all that. I'm looking forward to this game. This was a good taste. I wouldn't say a deep dive. I know that's what they call it, but I would say this is more of just like a taste. We got to see gameplay, that's really was the focus of this. And it's really just more Borderlands. There's more speed. Movement is more of a forte. It's more in the foreground. There's more movement in this game than before, and that's fine. To add a little bit of changes. Sorry, I got something in my eye. And yeah, this is good. I like this. This is definitely good. So yeah, I think we'll just call it there. And yeah, let me just go ahead and do this. There we go. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. So thank you so much for watching. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and press the like button. That way we know you like our videos and all that kind of stuff. We would definitely greatly appreciate it. So with all that being said, I'm Brett J. Rasmussen, and live to play together. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys.